Hello guys, very good evening. Today we will learn about deadlift, regular deadlift with barbell. Okay, this exercise belong to legs muscles groups, all like gluteal group and quadricep muscle group, hamstring muscle group. Many people add this exercise into back biceps workout schedule, but actually this doesn't belong to back muscle groups. It always target the same muscle group as squat. When we do squat, your the joint action will be your knee extension, hip extension, okay, and along with engaging your lower back. And same thing happen in this exercise when we do deadlift. So there is no difference in deadlift and squat, same muscles are working together. So whenever you plan your workout schedule, always try to add this exercise deadlift in your legs workout schedule. So you can add after squat, or you can do before squat, or maybe you can do it alternative, like in one session you can start with deadlift, or in other session you can start with squat. So after squat you can do deadlift, and in next session you can do deadlift first, then after deadlift you can try squats. But you have to add this exercise as a legs workout. Okay, many people do it in back bicep schedule, but this is not the appropriate scheduling. Okay, so this exercise is compound movement and very effective exercise, one of the most effective exercise, and it is structural movement, and it also engages our core muscles. And how we perform this exercise, we will learn about it. Okay, so stance will be shoulder width. Okay, do not keep your narrow stance or a lot of wider stance. Okay, and how you will track this stance. Okay, so suppose when I am standing like this, shoulder width stance, when I am going down, if my knees are opening this way, like inversion or eversion, this movement is happening, it means my stance is very narrow. And if this is happening inside, inward, then it means my stance is very wide. So you have to check this thing. When you doing deadlift, when you going down, it should be straight. Okay, your knees will be folding in the straight line this way. If it is happening this way, it means narrow stance, and if it is happening this way, it is going inside, it means wider stance. So you can judge by doing this, checking this. Okay, so stand like this, shoulder width stance. Some people have very stiff this joint, very stiff hip joint. That's why even if they are standing on the particular perfect stance, but still it may be happening like this inside or outside. So that is the different reason. But normally how you have to check, just try this movement, and if it is going out, okay, it means stance is narrow, then you have to adjust the stance. Okay, and if it is going inside, it means stance is wider than required. Okay, so this is about stance. And after that, the second thing, your knee in squat. When we do squat, and in squat we push our knees forward and then we sit down, right? But in deadlift you have to keep your this leg perpendicular all the way. So just try to push your hip back and go down without pushing your knees forward. Okay, so from this to this portion must be perpendicular, completely 90 degree, and then you have to sit like this. So you have to drop the weight this way, okay, not this way, because when we push the knees forward, then pathway will be changed. Barbell will not be able to travel in the straight line. Okay, so in deadlift and squat, this is the only difference. Otherwise same thing is happening. Your hip is in extension and knee extension, both happening together. And the most important thing we have to keep in mind is both joint, your knees and hip, it should happen, the flexion and extension should happen simultaneously. Okay, the common mistake is some people do deadlift like this. So this joint, hip joint, become dominant rather than this one. So it should not happen this way. So both joint, okay, like this, just go down and then come up, just go down, and your torso should be in the inclined positions from starting to end. torso should be in the incline, this angle. On the bottom position of the deadlift, it should not be like this. So many people use this joint as a dominant joint, they move like this. That's why on the bottom position torso become almost parallel to floor. So this is not the correct form of deadlift. So what you have to do, fold your knees and hip simultaneously, equal flexion and extension in both joints simultaneously at a time. Okay, so this is happening straight down, straight up. So first thing, stance. Second thing, the joint flexion, extension simultaneously. The third important thing, so keep your neck in neutral position. Do not extend your neck when you going down. Okay, this should not happen like this, because when we look in the mirror, then neck will be in extended position and it makes very hard to inhale, exhale, because the tongue will push our windpipe backside. So it is very difficult to take breathing. So neck in neutral position. So try to fix your eyesight or gaze at this angle. Okay, in this way. So when you going up and down, your neck movement will be minimal. Okay, so fix your eyesight when you performing this until you finish your set. Do not look here or there, because when we doing deadlift, a lot of heavy weight in your hand, so these muscles, the neck muscles are already in fully stretched. Okay, fully stretched position. So when we holding this weight and we look here left or right, then it will again overstretch and it might get injured, this portion. Okay, and sometime neck, you start feeling pain in your neck. So this happen because we holding heavy weight and then we start looking here and there. So do not do this. Do not look left or right until you finish your set and you re-rack the weight. Okay, this is also important thing. About gripping, so you have to hold this cross grip. Okay, because here we are not doing any pulling activity, so you do not have to hold this or this. Always cross grip. It will help you to tighten the grip, because if we hold this way in barbell, in deadlift, or this way, so in heavy weight it might slip. So this grip will lock the barbell. So it's better, okay, you always try to do this. So you can hold either this way or this way, doesn't matter, it's up to you, but try to stick with this. And how wider should be your grip? So when in shrugs or any other exercise where you have to hold weight and you do not have to fold, then it's only this much wider, because you have to just hold the grip close to your thigh. But in deadlift, because when we go down, if we hold the narrow grip, when we go down, then your hands will be rubbed here, and it will be very uncomfortable to go down, drop down weight, because the grips are very narrow. So hold the grip slightly wider than our thighs level, slightly wider. So when we are folding body, okay, it will not touch our thigh, this grip. Okay, so grip is also very important. So fix your eyesight, neck neutral, proper stance, cross grip, okay, and simultaneously flexion and extension in your hip and knee joint same time. Okay, these are the basic point. If you really want to become a master in this exercise deadlift, then this is very important, you have to notice. Okay, and when you're doing this exercise, the starting point for breathing will be here. Okay, so every time you just do one repetition, re-rack the weight, then change breathing. Again you repeat one set, one repetition, and then again change breathing. Take your time to exchange breathing. You can take breathing as many times as you want or it is required. It is not important to take only one breathing and do back to back. That is not correct. So you can take your time to exchange breathing, and starting point will be here. So we will do 5 repetition demo and then we'll talk again. Okay, so this is 10 kg and almost 15 kg barbell, so total like 30-35 something. Okay, so this is my stance and this grip. So I have to hold like this. Okay, not too much wider and not too much narrow. This is my grip, and I will try to push my knees back side, okay, and neck neutral. First inhale and then straight up, okay. Fully extend your some people you do like this, they hold here and then go down, but you have to fully extend your lower back, okay, and then go down. Do not pull the weight like collapse, okay. It should go down under control, okay. So we will again try. So this is starting point. Inhale, up and down, then exhale. Again inhale, up, down, exhale. Again inhale, up, down, exhale, okay. Keep the barbell close to your legs. It should not go this way, okay. It should be, you have to drop the barbell where we tie shoelace, okay. It should be very close. Weight will travel 90° perpendicular to the floor, okay. And now I will turn this angle and we will again check the form, okay. I will change the angle so you can see properly this side, okay. So again this is the starting position, this is my stance, and now you can check my back. So when we lifting the weight, then you have to keep your back completely arched, and after you finish the set, then again you do not have to re-rack like this. Always maintain your arch in the back, okay. So again this is the starting position, okay. Inhale, keep your torso upright and do not collapse this one. This movement should not happen. Always keep it retract in this retract position, okay. And this is the starting position. Inhale, up and down, then exhale. Again inhale, up, down, exhale. Again inhale, up, down, then exhale, okay. So this is regular deadlift, and there is another form of deadlift which is sumo deadlift, but this is always better than sumo deadlift. Why it is better, we will talk on another video some other day, but you just need to understand, if you doing deadlift exercise, then you have to learn some basic thing like fix your eyesight, gripping, stance between the legs, and joint action, okay. All these basic things. This is really important exercise. You should add into your legs workout schedule, okay. So now in deadlift, okay, if you have any health issues like lower back, slip disc or some kind of injury, then you should try to avoid. First you have to strengthen your lower back by doing some Spiderman exercise or back extension or whatever your physiotherapy practitioner taught you, okay. So all these stuff regarding to deadlift. So if you have any concern about this exercise, please write me on the comment box, and we will again talk about this exercise in next video, okay guys. Thank you so much.